Hello dear Aquarius, I will tell you today's horoscope for July 25th, 2024. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. You will have the opportunity to be with the person you love and do things that perhaps you haven't been able to do together for a while. Do not refuse to live new experiences or give time to the person you love. Horoscope for Aquarius for July 25th, 2024. You will have an unexpected income due to a new contract or business. You will know how to spend your money on what you want most. You are well but with a slight headache, so today you will not feel like going to work. There will be someone interfering in your relationship. You will have a very intense day in love and may feel possessive and jealous. Don't get bitter, you are a little nervous due to stress. To have good health, you need to take care of your digestive system and diet. You should also take more care of your throat. You will argue with a family member. You have to recover from a small setback you had. You will help someone who asked for your help and will have a meeting with a special friend. It is a peak day, the Cancer cycle ends, and Leo begins according to your national schedule. With the start of your sign, you will notice a significant change within your existential reality. Economic and work-related matters are taking a good turn, but do not rely on your achievements and continue inventing, studying, innovating. Remember that change is the only constant in the universe. Love smiles at you, take care of it and do not ruin it with scenes of jealousy or fights now that your opposite sign begins to rule. This is a very important moment for you due to the existing lunar transit in both your sentimental and work landscape. A cycle full of possibilities begins where your intuition sharpens and you discover hidden things. In love, the beginning of the Leo sign brings a different view of life. These days you will understand many things that were previously secrets or enigmas for you. You will know how to differentiate love and separate it from emotion. You will understand what you want and how to achieve it. It is time to open your heart and leave behind suspicions, mistrust, fears, regrets, and past problems that have nothing to do with the nature of your Aquarian sign. Phrase of the day. The mistakes made in life do not fix themselves. Get up, face them, and they will serve as a spur to grow. In health, if you suffer from any chronic ailment and someone proposes a medication you don't know, do not make the mistake of taking it without consulting your doctor, even if you know the person and they have good intentions. An excellent period opens for those suffering from cardiovascular problems or hypertension, as now you are in a very receptive tone where medications and health plans will give excellent results. At work, if someone offered you a new job over the weekend, consult with your family and friends about it, as it might be a type of job that requires being away, and you need to know more about it. Everything is in a good astral moment. The answers you expect will be favorable. Money and fortune. There is a favorable economic movement associated with children and also pets and the elderly. If you are somehow linked to activities with them, you will see your income increase and derive much personal satisfaction. Astral rhythm of the day. Level of sexual energy, moderate. Cosmic dynamic to take advantage of, a happy idea associated with someone who has inspired you since you met them. Dangerous tendency, doubting the affection or love of someone who is with you. What to avoid, negative attitudes. Couple prediction for this Thursday. Things will go very well if your partner is a fire sign like Leo or Sagittarius, and very well with Libra. Be very careful when entering business with people from Taurus or Scorpio. You are in a harmonic tone with the fire elements, both Aries and Leo and Sagittarius, and also with air, especially Aquarius and Libra, and a little less with Gemini. If you are single, in this cycle where your opposite sign begins, expect the best for yourself and do not give up on a sentimental refusal. Insist. The universal number of this day is 2 in numerology, reduced to 1 digit. Now I will tell you your auspicious hours for love, money, and business according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adapt them to your national schedule: 5:20 a.m., 6:30 a.m., 8:20 p.m., and 9:35 p.m. Lucky numbers for you in chance are 2, 13, 29, and 47. Love and relationships. Aquarius is alien to love experiences. He makes romantic decisions with his head and not with his heart. He wants to see a person by his side who respects his independent character, provides spiritual comfort, and supports his efforts. He often requires the impossible from a person, a partner. When he finds a worthy chosen one, he dissolves in them to show his gratitude, does crazy things, is alien to jealousy, aggression, and rivalry with the partner. He gives them absolute freedom of action and sincerely rejoices in their success. Do not be too harsh with the opposite sex. Moderate your personality and stop comparing this person to the ideal drawn in your youth. Be more tolerant of their flaws in the search for perfection. Do not miss worthy contenders for the role of life partner. As friends, they are very sociable and cannot imagine life without their friends. They have few true friends, but quality is better than quantity. To maintain quality relationships with them, they often make sacrifices and can be too frank and tactless, which sometimes offends their friends. If a conflict is inevitable, they take all the blame and are the first to apologize. They know not only how to give good advice, but also how to listen. Message of joy: if you handle dangerous tools and utensils, you have to be very careful as there is a risk of a small accident. A social commitment will give you the chance to have fun and meet new people, with some of whom you will get close. Justice in a relationship begins when both are included in future planning. When you love someone, it is a possible paradise designed to be inhabited by both. Therefore, making plans that do not involve your partner can be perceived as a kind of betrayal. You find out that someone close has betrayed you or has benefited your rivals. What should you do? Fortunately, in terms of money, gains and losses are limited, and in this case, you have lost nothing. That person and your competition will gain nothing. Today you should consider following a guide to improve. You can consult a nutritionist, hire a personal trainer, or seek the help of a specialist to help you achieve greater physical and mental well-being. You have come as far as you could on your own, but now it is time to receive external support. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming channel sponsors. All you have to do is click the thanks button, and with your help, we will keep growing. If today you feel overwhelmed at work, Aquarius, instead of getting in a bad mood and hitting yourself trying to fulfill what you have been tasked with, humbly admit that you cannot handle so much. Your superiors will probably recognize that you have more daily workload than you can handle. The important thing is not to waste time and to keep doing things well, perfectly, as you have been doing every day. If today you find out that there is a family conflict around you, do not intervene. This time it is better to let time pass because it always puts things in their place. Do not get involved because you would get burned. Sentimentally, tonight you might meet the person you like. Take advantage to let them know your good vibes. It's a good day for it. The constant that surrounds you today with an opposition of Uranus with Venus on this day expands throughout your sentimental horizon, and with the retrograde influence in the earth element, also in the economic aspect, is the tendency to buy and buy. Be very careful because you could get into debt entering unproductive businesses. Use your agile and intelligent mind and you won't be deceived. Follow your hunches, and you won't have problems because now your mental clarity is strong. This will help you resolve issues related to your love life and also with work and money. Your Aquarian mental flexibility will do the rest. Today will be a day when you will learn that no struggle is small and that every effort has its reward, especially if it has to do with love. These are the greatest and most necessary triumphs. So put your all into everything, and you will see that everything will turn out excellent. You have many opportunities in your hands, so try to choose the best one. Today you will have the impression of having started on the wrong foot given the circumstances that will present themselves, as a special person to you will make a mistake that will directly affect you. It is very important that you learn to forgive and, above all, not hold grudges, as this will poison your soul. The lunar energy can bring you improvements in work and money that will help you see life more calmly. You will perform better than ever in the social field and connect wonderfully with people. If you feel tempted to argue with your partner or someone you are interested in, measure your words before launching into saying the first thing that comes to mind. Especially today, with the opposition of Venus, the planet of love, with your retrograde ruler Pluto. Listen to your heart's voice. Unfortunately, this day will not be very favorable as the family issue is in a very critical point, as there is a certain negativity in your heart. It is very important that you learn to forgive. Do not fill your soul with resentment. Talk to them and clear up misunderstandings. You are close to finding that person who will compliment you in everything, if you haven't found them yet. And if they are already with you, then you have to do everything in your power to make it work. Do not fail that person, as they are one of the best options for you. If you have ever had health problems associated with your respiratory system, today you will be receiving a good planetary impact that will help you take control of your life and not neglect the fundamental aspects. Today you are very vulnerable to receiving negative energy from hypochondriac people, and this is only making you feel sick. Get away from them as soon as possible, because it is important that you go out to clear your mind, as so much pressure is making you ill. On a professional level, very interesting days are coming in which you can channel your energy into a lucrative activity that you like. If you are one of the Aquarians looking for a job, opportunities will reign, and you will have the choice on your side. Your work life is not going very well, but better times are coming, so try to stay alert and take advantage of the job opportunities that arise. Money is a form of energy that you should cultivate from now on. It is important that you learn to separate your emotional situation from your finances, as these 2 points are not at all compatible. If not, you may find yourself in great trouble later on. Today it is necessary to make decisions based on what is most viable for your finances. This day is perfect for betting on luck. You can buy raffle tickets or bet on a game. Luck is on your side at this time, but be careful not to overdo it. Do not abuse your luck, or it could end. Just because you have a good day does not mean you can waste your money. Dominant planet of Aquarius, Uranus. He may seem indifferent, but only when something does not really interest him. Despite being enthusiastic and aggressive, he may waste his talents due to a lack of great incentives and his dislike for constant and diligent work. However, when all else fails, his deep appreciation for beauty in all its forms is always there to spur him on. And when he finds a suitable goal, his diligence is beyond doubt. If necessary, he can even dedicate himself to routine tasks, although always setting his own schedules and plans. His hands seem imbued with the magic of creation, and his fingers conspire with nature to achieve inspiring accomplishments. He belongs to a more intellectual than physical sign, but his entire existence is imbued with an intense desire for affection and love. He is well disposed to give himself and is never as happy as when he gives himself to the loved one. But he lacks faith in his own worth or power to attract others. The slightest sign of loss of interest from his female companion will push him directly into the arms of another. For the Aquarius man, this quality may be for his good, as it protects him from prolonged attacks of gloomy despondency. Externally, he seems absolutely happy and calm before what he considers a defection or abandonment. Like his Libra brother in marriage, he needs a woman who allows him the freedoms of bachelorhood while maintaining a cozy nest for when he decides to return. If he is sure of his companion's sincerity, he may even become unfaithful. The overwhelming number of love affairs seems to suggest great volatility or shallow feelings, but he deplores and fears inconsistency in others. The Aquarius man feels the need for lasting devotion and sympathy, without which his chances of success in life are greatly reduced. Love stimulates his creative activities and gives him greater faith in himself. If you have a discussion with someone today, you just need to let out all the things you have inside. And if you are not able to quickly solve everything, do not be afraid. The easiest parts of the day will be when you leave work and get home to rest. Aquarius is very clear that everything he has done up to this moment can bear important fruits in the future. Therefore, you will not sit waiting for an opportunity. You know very well that you have the necessary talent to get to where you want, so do not hesitate any longer. A pleasant day in love, especially to express everything you feel for the person by your side. Do not let the moment pass to tell your partner how much you love them and all the love you feel. Also, give them a surprise gift today to show your gratitude for the time they have been with you. Always keep in mind that you must start making stronger decisions regarding someone who needs your help. You cannot always be present in all episodes of the lives of those around you. You are not omnipresent. No one can be. If you have been in a relationship for years, then today you may have some doubts about your loved one's fidelity. Do not put ideas in your head. Do not react to things you cannot prove. If you do not have a partner, the economy plays an important role in the search for love. They say you have to spend to activate romance, and it's true, but don't exaggerate. It is not about living beyond your means, but about showing the person you love the universe you would like both of you to live in. Do not make the loved one start to think that there is no way back or a solution to the problem that afflicts you. Love is in a somewhat strange stage, as it is likely that neither of the two people is very sure of wanting to continue the commitment. If you have a partner, every time you make a decision related to your work or your training, you must do it for yourself and only for yourself. In no way should you feel selfish about it, because as you grow and progress in life, you can do more for your relationship and your partner. What you invest in yourself will benefit both of you. Aquarius has a day with some difficulties in the part of love. Therefore, you need to put a little more emotion into the relationship. It is not necessary to stop being sure of the things we do and what we want for our lives. Aquarius, now you are doing very well. It is a good time to start looking for a place to work if you are currently unemployed. Aquarius, do not forget the good you have to offer. Money or debts that you have to pay will be present today. Do not miss the opportunity to pay what you owe and also collect what is owed to you. You could receive news of an inheritance that will give you money you had not considered. In your well-being, no one can tell you that you are exaggerating in terms of the care you take for yourself, because no care is exaggerated. So do not listen to those voices that insist on regulating your life. Continue on the path you have committed to yourself and turn a deaf ear to foolish words. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.